But oh, I didn't know it started. Just gonna hold on a second here. I get a text message as soon as I go live. But yeah, just gonna let everybody know that about coming on because I probably most likely I did the one on that other one. For some reason, I couldn't do a joint one, so I did one on that my other Facebook page and did one on this. Hopefully, my microphone stand won't collapse again. It shouldn't because I got that some bitch bolted to the table. But I was talking on the other one. About WrestleMania weekend, which I'm not going to watch. My buddy offered me to come. I can come over and watch it, but I'm not. I haven't watched wrestling in probably about, I say maybe between 2 to 4 months. So I wouldn't be a point to watch it because I don't know how the people in there. The only one that I'm wanting to see is let me get that up for a sec. I can. Yeah, in case you my comments. The other day, people would comment, but it wouldn't show up on my phone, so I'm going to try that out real quick, see if that works. See what it tells me. But yeah, I'm just gonna. This one's not going to be real long. It's just going to be a brief one. But yeah, with it being this weekend and everybody's gonna be busy watching it to see what goes on. So yeah. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, with it I might call in tomorrow. Talk about tomorrow. I can talk about the Hall of Fame tonight, which I think that's anything. Well, I think that'd be the thing, that thing to be worth watching, or I mean this, or Lesnar's match. Well, you made me knock my stand over, damn it. Matter of fact, how you been feeling? What'd you say? You said, you with your hair, I don't think I ever get used to it. When for the last 4 years, or almost 5 years, I was bald, so yeah, it's something to get used to. Yeah, I'm trying to see why this doesn't stay on her. That's why I said I apologize for texting. But yeah, let me see. Go to here. Go to here. Come on. But I'm going to have to lean over because it won't show up on my phone. Yeah, he told me that you had to go back to the hospital. Did they ever figure out what's causing all that? I mean, with diabetes, I mean, anything can happen. That's the bad part about having that. Uh, someone at work said, "Oh, about always being in pain, about being in pain." I told them I go through that every day. Just get immune to it. It's either my feet, my legs, my back, and of course my arm. You know, they told me at the hospital. They said you must have a high tolerance for pain. I said no, right. I just got so goddamn used to it. You know, I block it out. But I hope you feel better. I mean, kids has been asking about you, and I'm gonna lean over and see what you said. I've told you that about your blood pressure before. You know, they gave me a medicine. I knew you was going to have high blood pressure because you know, you got to when you get mad, it shoots up. Mine did that. I didn't know, but they got my blood pressure under control. So I hope that they can get yours. Yeah. So he told me that you was in the hospital, and I'm like, oh my! I was like, you've had a horrible time, buddy. Well, like I said, I hope you start to feel better. You know, well, that day you at the wrestling show, I almost knocked you down when I seen you. I told Anthony, I said, I said, as soon as you come in, I ran up and I guess you probably thought I was molesting the way I ran up to you. But yeah, just like I said, just take it easy. You got to eat healthy. Fast food. Trust me. They told me once in a blue moon, it's all right. But I'd say I did what you did. I would eat fast food. I would drink pop, and you just got to be really, really careful. See with my arm, they told me when I went to the hospital 3 times. So I made a doctor's appointment. I went to Reynolds 3 times. So I went to see my doctor. As soon as I walked in, that my doctor said they knew what was wrong. And I never told anybody. I think I told Keith, but they told me if I would have waited, I wouldn't have made it. And I mean, they were trying everything. They told me that they couldn't get all that, the infection out. I was probably going to lose my arm. I said no, just let it rot off because I'm not walking around with no I'm be a one-armed person or one-armed bubbles like you guys call me. I have to lean up. It's because I'm blind and the fucking letters are too small, and for some reason my phone won't pick up the comments. It will tell me who's on, but that's about it. But yeah, just like I said, eat salads, yogurt. I get the carb free. There's like 2 grams of sugar. The one thing you got to watch is your carbs. I get like I don't know if you like yogurt, but I get like the banana cream pie yogurts. Everything that sugar free. And then one thing, and Keith told me this, and it actually helps. I don't drink any more pop. It's I don't know if you can see it. It's Powerade, and it's that Powerade, and it's sugar free. I mean, like they said, the big thing, you just got to cut out like sugars, and you got to watch your carbs. Don't get all riled up and make your blood pressure come up. Because I told you, I said at one time, I said you're gonna have either have high blood pressure or a heart attack. You got to be careful. I don't know. It'll do something happen to you. I don't have no one to torture me no more. Yeah, I'm just and you got Tab who's gonna keep an eye on you, and trust me, you don't want to make her mad at you. She scares me. That's why I don't piss her off. No, I told Keith when I found out she was in the hospital, I was real upset. Of all the people that I met over the years, I think you two is the only one that I ever trusted. And how Keith, when he got the sleeve done, Christ, I called and texted him at least like every day of the week. Yeah, like I said, I just don't want anything happening to you. I actually enjoy being around you guys. I mean, you guys are, been doing this for 20 years. The wrestling. I mean, I met probably like five people on one hand, and two of them is you and Keith. But he's when they come over. I guess I talked to him earlier because he was kind of upset about a couple of things, and I told him that I would when he got to your house, if you thought up to it, or you could just wait. I was going to call you guys. I don't want to touch on here what's going on, but yeah, I went on my break, so I called and I talked to him. I told him I said wrestling is going to give him gray hair, or he's going to have a nervous breakdown. Poor guy. I mean, I don't want him to stress out because he really loves to do this. I mean, this is his big thing to do. And I talked to him today, and I told him once you felt better, like 100% better, maybe I come up, I'll get someone to bring me over and we can, just talk about stuff to do with the wrestling. The last thing, the past one, Dad I knew that was going to happen because they tried that with me all the time. So I just told him, I said, you know what, and I wasn't sugarcoating it when I told him. I said, you can take a building and shove up your ass. But yeah, because like he said, when he told me he was all upset and stuff like that, and I said, we'll figure something out. But yeah, like I said, he loves to do this, and he gets stressed out at times. But yeah, kids have been asking about you. I told Hannah that you weren't feeling good, and she asked me 3 times a day. I shit you not, 3 times a day, every day, how you're doing. Her and Isabella, and oh my God, Isabella drives me nuts. I'm going to send Tab. I'm sending Isabella over to her because she drives me nuts about her. She just loves the shit out of her. That's all she talks about. Auntie, he'll ask me how you're doing. At least, one thing that you do have a lot of people who care about you. But like I said, I didn't see a comment. Hold on a minute. Well, like I told you, when you guys went there, I didn't say nothing, but I kept telling Keith, I said, they'll find out, they'll start bitching, and they did. And like I told you before, I mean, it wasn't. My mom even agreed with me on this. That not the right side. I mean, that's too small to do that. I mean, and after he said that they didn't, I bring shovel the sidewalks, put salt down, and yeah, they just a lot of people won't rent it now. They're just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna get too in depth with this. Well, when he told me the ice was icy and Tab was walking up her, yeah, I said, well, thank God she didn't fall. I told him, I said, like I said, I don't want to go too in depth on what's going on. I said, we'll regroup and then, I said, I had to keep looking down, getting too close. You know me. It's going to. I mean, I apologize because I had to, like I said, my eyesight. It's going to. I didn't like it when the wrestlers had to sit back here, and that suddenly always worried me. And then Shay's mom got her hand on one of the chairs. I mentioned it to him and said, well, and I'm going to let them chairs. I counted that one day, that one show, there was probably about maybe like 6 or 7 broken chairs. And, yeah, like I said, they're just, I mean, you guys always, I mean, it was always clean when you left, And what stunned me, I didn't think he would do that, but there's a board, so, and they're assholes. Trust me. It took me like, oh hell, when I was in February, I was bringing the Maestro in. He was going to wrestle Michael Blade, and the furnace went out. I found out the furnace went out about like a month before I was going to do it. They waited till a couple of days before a week I had before I was going to do that show there to tell me, oh, the furnace broke. Thank God that everybody that come in, I told them that, and they weren't happy with them. So yeah, and I mean, I'm laying over here to see what you said. Like I said, I apologize for keep doing this. Yeah, they did. I mean, like I said, I told Keith was real upset, and that's why I said, I told him we'll just look for a better place. Like I said, I knew that was. I told him I knew that was going to happen when they pulled that shit about the tile on the floor, And then with Dickhead getting smacked in the mouth, and I thought he was going to bleed to death. Yeah, and then they put cameras in there. He said that the school, I guess, in Glendale, you can pay, you paid half on a building. Well, Bishop, you got to pay the whole amount, and I wish to God I had the money to give it to him because he really wants to go up there. I'm hoping he didn't want me doing this. I told him in a couple about a week or so, I'll get that. I think I get $150. He don't. He said he don't like me doing it because of the other two. I said, well, the other two, my biggest concern was the other two. I was afraid they were going to rip all these bolting off. That's why. And then I just told him, I said, you guys were, well, that's when I found out about the other one. But yeah, I was like, screw that shit. Them was the two worst people I've met in doing this. And the one, well, Alan, I'll just say it straight out. He's the one I wish I never met because he's just pain in the ass. But yeah, like I said, I told him I look around because I told him if you stop doing it, it's just you're going to lose a lot of fans. Because look at them two screw ups down in Sistersville. They do it twice a year, and they lose a lot of fans. And you guys got it. I mean, you got people coming from PA, over in Ohio, downstate. But I told him, I told him I'd call him tomorrow and talk to him and stuff. I don't know who every time I get on here to do these, I always have someone that messaging me, and I don't know who now, how it is. Well, one, it's my kid, so she's got to tell me she's coming home. But well, I'm gonna answer her. Oh, I know she's coming home, but she still has to text me. But yeah, like I said, oh, I was I'm gonna see. I got a friend that works on the board down to programs. I think they got a couple buildings down there. And then of course there's the prison, that their blue room, where they hold all their events at. That one I'm gonna hopefully they don't ask for like. When I did it, there was only like $250, so hopefully it's not extremely expensive. And then yeah, but I told him I'd look around. I mean, I said there's all these places. Oh, Jesus, Grammy. But yeah, I think she knows when I do these. I think she's watching and she's, I'm going to text him to see what right to it. But like I said, I'm happy you're feeling better. I don't know. Are you watching WrestleMania? I think the only two the three things I want to see is Undertaker getting into the Hall of Fame, or him and Vader. Well, I can say all of them. Stone Cold coming back, and Lesnar. Because honestly, I haven't watched it in, I think it was either between 2 to 4 months. That I've watched it. I'm gonna have to cut this short because she's gonna keep. But yeah, like I said, I'm glad you're feeling better. Hope you can get everything straightened out. Get everything. It's rough at first because you're so used to you'll stop and get a bag of chips or get a piece of candy or a pop or something like that. But yes, like I said, I'm glad you're feeling better. And my hair, It's getting long. I'm gonna have long, greasy hair. I told the kids, girls, I was gonna get dreadlocks and come to school to pick them up. I suppose I was not real happy with that. But like, yeah. So that's basically it. I'll text you tomorrow. See how you're feeling, and if you feel up to it, I'll call you. Um, I do want, and when you do feel up better, I do want to interview you. You talk about the wrestling. Keith, he don't like to be on camera, and I told him, you can. There's a way that you can just come on. It won't. Your picture won't show up on live. It'll be like he can do it by audio. But yes, like I said, I'm glad you're doing a little bit better. Like I said, it'll take time for for everything to work its way out for the good. But yeah, like I said, I'll give you like I said, if you feel good tomorrow, I'll text you, and if you feel up there, like I said, I'll call you because I know he's going to be there too. But yeah, like I said, just no, just you got to be careful because honestly, I'm the only one in my the whole family history that got diabetes, and I got it by drinking 2 liters of Mountain Dew, 2.5 bags of chips, and just like dumb shit. But like I said, I'm I can see people. If I'll text you, see how you're feeling, and if you feel all right, I'll give you a call. Bullshit with you guys for a while. But my pain in the ass is on her own. Like she drives me crazy. I swear to God. But yeah, like I said, that's basically about it. So, Willie, I will talk to you tomorrow. And anybody else is watching, I might come on Sunday, and about noon. I don't want to do them because Mania starts in the evening. So, I might pop on, and Willie, I have I'm going to start getting people to come on. So if you see this on YouTube, that thing at the bottom, it says hold on, what the hell is it called again? I have my own podcast and I can't remember the name of it. It is called it's called the Undisputed Podcast. Just that you hit that notification to subscribe, and the notification, then you'll know when I come on. It'll pop up in red and say down the Undisputed Podcast is live, so you'll know. I'm going to check these comments before I go, so I don't want to not read them. Yeah, I'll get a hold of you later. Like I said, I'm glad you're home from the hospital. Yeah, I'll get a hold of you tomorrow. You have a good night. I'm glad you were on here. So I will talk to you tomorrow. So you have a good night and take care of yourself.